to see much more tanking coming from the Sentinel heroes, and then allowing their and then allowing Sniper to deal the DPS and really back out and stand out of the way. We see Sniper picking up his Ring of Basilius here, which means he's probably picked up, which means he is going to be using his Shrapnel for an effective defensive strategy. Boom Shakalaka, that's quite a funny name, going for a Tide Hunter, but his ulti might be Boom Shakalaka later in this game. But yeah, so Tide Hunter is going to be creep pulling here, bot. CM, we have a Lich solo bot. Sorry, I didn't tell you guys his name. So we have a Lich solo bot, we had a Necrolite solo mid. Clockwork is being pushed back, but hopefully he'll be able to pick up his Ring of Basilius soon, and then effectively be able to push back Vigos solo mid on the Rattle Trap, and hopefully we're going to see them being able to push back this creep wave and get up his farm some more. Earthshaker just standing in the bushes trying to add some support to the Necrolite, allow him to push a little bit further, lay down some more harassment onto that Clockwork. And here top lane we see Obsidian Destroyer laning with a Vengeful Spirit. If you have two stuns like we see here, what we had early game with Vengeful Spirit and an Earthshaker, which will allow Obsidian Destroyer to really lay down a lot of DPS with her orb effect in the early game, and against a low HP pool of Puck that Puck has, that's going to be quite effective in terms of getting some early kills if that's possible. The aim, if we're going to start talking about now that I have some time, because there's not much early action going on here, Lich is really sitting on level 3 here, picking up a Boots and a Healing Soul early game. That's probably just for some survivability in terms of this lane, because they don't have much disable in terms of stuns. They only have slows, so Lich picking up a Boot will give her that survivability she needs, just simply to run out of there. But really this Tide Hunter doing some Malini creep pulling over here. This Tide Hunter with his Crystal Maiden are really just trying to bully this Lich out of her lane and allow the Sniper to farm up. Once Lich has got her ulti, however, it really does become quite an effective force. Yet again, we see slows coming in here. Are we going to see Lich going down or Lich healing up? And we're going to see Boom Shakalaka going down for a First Blood over here. First Blood goes to Lich. That should not be happening. There was no reason that these Trian heroes needed to dive in there. Earthshaker just forcing the salve up on Sniper here. Don't think he's going to go down, but he might go down. Is he going to go down? Is he going to go down? No, he's not going to go down. One's up, survives on very low HP. But there was no reason there for them to need to dive under the tower here. Forcing that Lich back was enough. You don't need to get a kill at the bot lane here. Sniper is farming up like an absolute beast, and that's all you really want here. Don't see much of the need to dive under that tower. Just having a look here, Sniper has turned his Ring of Basilius onto normal, so they are trying to push this tower. Maybe that was the reason they were diving under here. Earthshaker gives Lich some tangos so he can get some more HP going here, and he's going to wander off to mid lane again. We see Puck roaming mid lane as well now. Seems like he's faring a bit badly in terms of the top lane. We have Obsidian Destroyer on level 5 already with his trades. That's not good in terms of the Sentinel. You can't let that Destroyer farm up too much, because he will completely dominate the low HP pool. The low tanking pool of the Sentinel lineup. We see Necrolite going head to head there with Vigos on Clockwork, and simply the heal and the ultimate of Necrolite proving too much for Vigos. Then we're going to see a Crystal Maiden going down here. Great Fisher there by Earthshaker, blocking him in effectively. So we see another kill being picked up there by the Scourge team. Necrolite might pick up a third kill here. Does she have an effective mana pool? Is she going to be able to get off a heal? She does, but Puck dodges it, but the Necrolite has a haste rune, so is going to get away with that. Actually, no. Navi with a great rocket picks up the Necrolite. Necrolite spamming some abuse here. Look on the left if you want to read that. I can't say that out loud for fear of, violating some member commentary rules here. But good rocket here, evening out the score between Necrolite, but it didn't get. I don't know if with Clockwork doesn't get experience with his rockets. And we see a tower being picked up here on the top lane, but on the bot lane, sorry, and a tower being picked up on the bot lane here. I'm getting very confused, sorry. A tower being picked up by Scourge on the top lane, and a tower being picked up by Sentinel on the bot lane. Necrolite has now come to the bot lane to really stop the sniper farming. That's a very good move. Sniper against this Lich. This Lich wasn't faring well at all. Has managed to farm up enough to pick up, going to be picking up that early game mech. A Lich with mech and boots is effectively able to dive towers and lay down ultimate. That's why you pick up that mech, as well as being able to give your team that bonus mana, as well as her frost armor that it gives her team. So, and Sniper sitting here only on level 5. Lich out leveling him because of that early dive we saw under the Sentinel tower. But we can see Lich trying to initiate here on Sniper. That may happen. And so these lanes really aren't being kept effectively by any of these teams. We see good roaming by Earthshaker, just making sure his presence is felt, making sure that Clockwork can't farm up effectively. We see Clockwork getting a good hook here onto this Necrolite, as well as a Crystal Maiden and a Tidehunter going on him. Necrolite goes down to the Crystal Maiden. Earthshaker trying to save him there with a Fisher. Almost getting there, but a last hit going in by Crystal Maiden took him out. And like I was saying, really aren't sticking to their lanes much. Puck has been forced out of his lane. If out farming the... Sorry, I missed a kill on bot. I'll get to that now. So, Obsidian Destroyer is really out farming this Puck in terms of the top lane here. Puck was forced out of his lane, and the first tower was taken. We see Clockwork coming top to try and initiate onto this Obsidian Destroyer. We see an orb going in and a TP support coming in. Obsidian Destroyer might go down. Obsidian Destroyer is solving up. Ooh! Ultimate going off here. This Lich picking up on a killing spree now. Ultimate going off by Obsidian Destroyer, managing to make a sacrifice a bit more worthwhile. So although the Clockwork picks up a kill, the Clockwork picks up a kill. Great Fisher there by Earthshaker, unfortunately not being long enough. So although Obsidian Destroyer went down, he managed to create a kill for this Lich with a TV support coming in, and so evening out the score of that battle. So very good play there by Obsidian Destroyer, using her orb to the full effect and trying to even the scores out, even the tighter battle there when the Lich came for TP support. Sniper was killed here bot lane. We saw a gank with Lich and... Sorry, the kills going on everywhere here. I should have seen that one coming as well. So we saw a kill bot going between Lich and the Vengeful Spirit onto the Sniper. The Sentinel Scourge seems to have recognized the fact that Sniper was free farming a bit bot, and so we see the Scourge here is taking it in terms to roam bottom. Sniper has now turned his Ring of Basilius. Once he's taken that tower, he's turned his Ring of Basilius back onto heroes only, and so pulling the creeps back to his tower, realizing that the Scourge team is going to be roaming around the map, trying to pick him off like they have been doing quite effectively. And yeah, now he's just trying to sit back in his lane, close to his tower hug a bit, and get some farm going. Boom Shakalaka is only level 3, and this is why I don't like Tidehunters in a tri-lane. You can't have a level 3 Tidehunter when you really need him to have his ultimate up in this game. The problem now for Sentinel at the moment is that, apart from this Clockwork, who was solo mid, this Necrolite, this Obsidian Destroyer, most of the heroes on Scourge are simply out-leveling the heroes on the Sentinel team. I'd like to point out that, Vengeful Spirit is a very similar level to your your carry Sniper, which isn't exactly what you want, especially when Vengeful Spirit is going to be leveling up her stun, and is going to be effectively taking down that Sniper to half HP with one level of stun, and then a Lich can really just frost over you once, and your HP pool is effectively made null and void. We did see a kill being picked up against this Earthshaker. Against this Earthshaker top with a Puck and a Crystal Maiden. So Puck with Puck picking up that kill, he is going to be able to get up his farm a bit more. He's now hitting level 7, has picked up his bottle, and we're going to be doing a creep check about now. So Puck getting that kill has allowed him to get up some more farm. Puck is at 1 for 0 for 2, so even though he was facing a very good tri lane, as we can see, his creep scores only at 19 for 2. So although we see an ultimate going here from Sniper onto the Necrolite, healing just to get out of that way, we're not going to see Clockwork hooking in. So though Puck was really bullied out of his lane, he managed to play very well, managed to play it safe, managed not to die. And then, that also being said, he's managed to pick up 1 kill and pick up his bottle, and he's really trying to get his farm up now. So that's a very good play by Kev on the Puck. Pajkatt on the Sniper still has got his Basilius turned on to normal. We're going to see an initiation going here. We saw Thailander blasting, and we see a great hook assist with Crystal Maiden here, but a heal a heal and a frost by Lich really just picks off that Clockwork immediately, not being tank enough. Good ultimate here by Lich, bringing everyone down to low HP. Great Fisher ulti by Earthshaker. Crystal Maiden surviving on 16 HP. Sniper surviving on 81 HP, using the fog abuse on the ramp there to best effect. A great play by Pajkatt there, using the fog on the ramp to escape out of there. But Necrolite already proving too beefy, and that is now we can see why they've chosen him. Necrolite chosen so that he stands in the middle of the battle, takes all the initiation, takes all the damage from Scourge from the Sentinel team, and then allows all these ultis, all this high magical damage DPS, and allows your Obsidian Destroyer to stand at the back and really lay down all the damage that you need to do. We saw a good ultimate by Puck, however, just bringing himself too close to that tower, bringing on the tower aggro, and going down. So